Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a rewind plan with me, and this is just a look back at my last one. I did a Franken spread, how ironic, but I pulled in a few different sheets from Pretty Sheepy and made this Haunted Mansion Tim Burton style spread possible, and I think it turned out really pretty. But let's move into this next one here. I'm using a Keatown kit, which I don't think I've ever used one of his kits before. I've used his stickers before, but I don't think I've used a kit before, and this is Beetlejuice, and it is matte paper, but I did go ahead and put some overlays on that I had from other spreads that I did. They are from Stella Beau, and so we have the little like spider webs, and then we have the blood drips, so I'm excited about that. I do have my Simply Gilded washi out too, so we're doing silver foil. And so I'm going to go ahead and put down my full boxes, which are there. I'm probably going to cut the bottom washi and use some of that. There are date cover-ups included. I'm not going to use this double box here, but this double box is awesome. It's the house from the movie. And then I also pulled out glitter headers. So I have these two from Caress Press, the black and the red, and then I'm going to be using this like lighter purple from Scribble Prints for my glitter headers this week. So I'm going to do all that, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I had the weirdest thing just happen, and I like couldn't even figure it out. I was like, one of these black glitter headers disappeared, and I even tried like looking at the footage, like rewinding the video to look at it or look for it, and I could not find it. Go away, Siri. Yeah, I was like looking all over for it, and like even in the video I can't seem to track where it went. But granted, I only watched it on the camera, so I probably missed something, but I'm just gonna use that extra purple header because I don't know what to do, and I like even got up and like make sure it wasn't stuck to me. I don't know. I cannot find that glitter header anywhere, and I don't want to just like keep prolonging filming because I'm on a roll, guys. I'm trying to stay on track here, but yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know where it went, but I guess it's kind of like a fun game that you guys get to play now while you're watching this video to see if you can track down the black glitter header. But yeah, anyways, so I didn't even put in the date cover-ups. I was so discombobulated by that. I couldn't even think straight. I was like, oh my gosh, how did this happen? I've never had that happen before. I've had stickers like fall off before, but they're usually not very far from where they fell off, or they're stuck to the planner or like the back of the planner, but it's not stuck to the planner as far as I know, or as far as I can see, and I even checked the other spreads. So I'm very confused as to where it went. It's the case of the missing glitter header, and of course it's one of the Crest Press ones, not the Scribble Prints ones where I had an extra, so there's like a little bit of an awkward color scheme going on over here, but that's okay. At least I had a glitter header and it wasn't like I had to pull in a completely different header. But let's do the sidebar real fast. My camera's going to need a break in just a second. But we have habit trackers here. We have a red one and a black one. I'm going to do the black first and then the red. And then I'm going to put in the purple weekly tracker for dinners. No. I'm going to put it in as to do, and it'll be for my uploads that I made this week, which I was behind again, but it's because some like craziness happened this past week at the beginning of the week. So, but I am completely caught up now, and I'm actually just getting ahead. It's currently Sunday of this week, so everything should be back to normal, but I'm going to use, we'll do some washi at the very bottom. We'll use this red washi from Simply Gilded to close it off, and I had to use the ghost bottom washi, or like the ghost Simply Gilded washi, just because it reminded me of like the scene in the movie where they put the sheets over them. And then also, I'm not going to get to use this washi very often, so I had to use it when I could. But I'm going to go ahead and fill this out. I'm just going to use black this week, so I have my Pilot G2 pen, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, let's get into this. So Monday, I went to school, so I'm using these Little Miss Paperie labels, and I'm going to do, I think we'll do the 2 different types of purples. And there's a red. I think I just need 4. So I'll do the 2 reds and the 2 purples. So we'll do purple on Monday. And I actually didn't go to my first class this day because, so I talked about it in my last video, but Sunday before this, I was like not feeling good at all. I had like a day-long migraine, or so I thought, and this day I had woken up and I had taken Benadryl, so when I was like just groggy and not feeling it, and then on top of that, I was like mid-allergic reaction, so I called my doctor while I was at school and I made an appointment. So I'm gonna use, I don't know, what should I use? I think I'll use this one. And put it in here. Let's do some washi behind it because not a whole lot happened this day. But yeah, so I called my doctor and they were like, it sounds like you're having an allergic reaction, because like you called us, why don't you come in for like our very last appointment of the day and we can like, you know, give you a shot, I guess was their thought process, which I didn't really understand because the last time that something like this started to happen to me, like everyone freaked out and was like, you need to go to the ER right now. And so it was just like a very different experience. So I mean, I was fine with it because it meant that I could go to my second class of the day and I could what's it called, kind of just wait and chill out and not like be running to the hospital right away. But I guess that was kind of inevitable. But anyway, so I went and I got a big shot in my butt, which I had never had a shot in my butt before, and that hurt really bad. So after that I went to, what else did I do? Oh, okay, so we'll do a half box down here and then just kind of a regular thing in between. So yeah, I got the shot and then I had to go pick up medicine to kind of like follow through with the shot, if that makes any sense. So I stopped at Rite Aid on my way home, which was a whole ordeal within itself because I also had to buy like this other medicine that I ended up returning because I didn't even get the chance to take it because this wasn't working. But these are from Stella Beau, and it's just like a little pill bottle. So there's that for going to pick up my medicine. And then down here, I'm going to put this purple half box because we had family night, which I was excited about. So I'm going to put this in, and then we'll put in some black bows underneath, the skinny ones. And it was just a chill family night. I forget what we watched. Oh, we binge watched Good Doctor, because we hadn't seen any of the episodes since it had started. So I think there was like 4 episodes that we got to watch. And so for that, I have this little family time sticker from Once More with Love, and I'll put that like so. And it was tons of fun. And then Saturday came and it was Starbucks day. I did go and get Starbucks, so I have these are from Samantha Designs, and so there's that. And then I went to school, and while I was at school, I was like kind of just feeling kind of crummy, and I thought it was just the medicine. And so I wasn't too concerned about it, and I had a lot of stuff to do when I got home, so I knew that I needed to stay focused and get home and get that stuff done. So I came home to do homework, which, let's see. I'm gonna put bows in here, these like lilac bows, and then we'll move to the bottom. But I came home and I did the homework that I needed to do. I had to write a paper this day, which the due date got changed, which is kind of funny, but I had to write a paper this day. At that time, I thought I did. So I wrote that, and then I was like getting really tired and not feeling good, so I went to sleep. And that proved to, I mean, it wasn't necessarily a bad idea, but it just, I don't know. So I went to sleep, and then I guess my parents like tried to wake me up, couldn't wake me up. They thought I was just tired. And then, that sounds really bad, but like, it wasn't like I was dead. It was just like, there was a lot going on. And so then my friend was coming over because we were gonna have family night this night again. And she was trying to wake me up. She finally woke me up, and I woke up and I was like in excruciating pain. And I didn't know what was happening really. And so she like called my parents. My parents came home. My parents were like, yeah, this is not normal, which I think, you know, we all knew immediately. And then we went to the hospital. They got me right in, pumped me full of all of the good stuff, the steroid, the Benadryl, the other medicine. I think I got like 4 different IV type medicines to try and like stop the reaction. And like the only thing that was different from the last time that I got this type of reaction and I had to go to the hospital was that I was like in a lot of pain. Like I had a really bad headache and I could barely open my eyes, and it was like not fun. So then like that was just an added factor to it. So I'm gonna use a little band-aid because I also, for some reason, my veins, I guess, were just feeling bloody, and so I like was all over the place. I still have such a bad bruise from that because they had to like squish my arm to get it to stop, but I was a hot mess that night. And so the next day I had to call my doctor and was like, hey, by the way, should I change my appointment or anything? Because I had to make a follow-up appointment for a week. And they were like, oh my gosh, like we thought that shot in the medicine course was supposed to help, and obviously it didn't. So then I had to like switch my medicine and all this fun stuff. So it was a big ordeal that I honestly wish didn't happen, but it's okay. We made it through, and I'm doing a lot better. Honestly, I kind of wish that I had just gone to the ER on Monday because, like, obviously the shot was not what I needed. I should have known, but it's okay. So then on Wednesday, I had school, and then I had my appointment. So I'm going to use this little alarm clock from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that. And then I had work. So for work, I'm using the Little Miss Paperie labels as well. So I'm just going to take these off. And we'll put in the red one, I guess, but we'll do it down here. And this day I was just kind of like chilling out. Didn't really want to do much, kind of understandably. I was really tired from the night before too. So I went to work and then I came home and I don't even think I did anything. Yeah, I just went to sleep. But luckily my work week was decent because I have had some pretty crazy work weeks in the past, so thankfully the kids were nice to me. But for sleep, coming home and sleeping, I have these from Little Paper Prints that I wanted to use, and they just say I'm so sleepy. And I'm going to use a piece of washi from the kit to mark that. We'll do the little ghosts behind the tombstones to mark that. But yeah, that was the whole story, and that's why I got behind, because then I wasn't really behind on homework, but I was just like trying to catch up on sleep and everything, so it was just a big ol' ordeal. But that is the first half. I think it looks so cool, cute, I'm trying. And then Thursday, I didn't have school this day, so I woke up and I filmed, because I hadn't even filmed my rewind plan with me, so I needed to film that and the 2 other videos that were supposed to go up. So for that, it did take a little bit. I think I'll use one of these appointment labels. And then because I didn't have school this day, I got to go and grab lunch with my friend. And we had veggie grill, which I have not had in forever, and it was so good. So I have these lily stickers from Fox and Cactus, and I'm gonna use the one with the burger. I get the buffalo bomber when I go. It's so good. It's like a buffalo chicken sandwich, but it's not real chicken because it's veggie grill. So yeah, and their fries, oh my gosh, I forgot how good their fries are. But yeah, so that was fun. And then I had to go to work, and while I was at work, this is such a funny story too. While I was at work, my friend was texting me and he was like, oh, hey, like, do you want to come over for like a scary movie night tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, sure, what time? And he was like, well, I don't really know because my wife's in the hospital again. And I was like, wait a second, what? It's just such a random casual thing to say. And I was like, what are you talking about, in the hospital again? And he's like, well, like, you know, just monitoring the baby and everything, and like, you know, if we're home on then by that time, like, and we don't have the baby, like, why don't we have a movie night? And I was like, do you hear what you're saying? And like, she has been having to go to the hospital more often to get monitored, and then if there's like any sort of like difference in the heartbeat or anything like that, they like keep her, and you know, all this stuff. So he was like genuinely not expecting to have the baby that day, but then within a matter of minutes he texted me and was like, it's happening, like, we're having a C-section, we're having the baby. And I was super duper excited. I've been like highly invested in this pregnancy, and just, I was very pleased. And they didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. I thought it was a girl. I was wrong. It was a boy. And so I didn't even know their name, like the names that they were thinking of, because they were keeping it like super secretive. But yeah, he is so precious and he's so perfect. And it was like really fun to find out, because he was texting me right away. And so yeah, it was kind of like the perfect series of events, like to find out type of thing, but you know, it was very unexpected. So I wanted to use these little Wonton and a Million stickers, and I wanted to use the It's a Boy, but which one what was I gonna use? I guess we'll just do the blue. That's fine. So I'm gonna do It's a Boy and use the little boy one down here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And his name is Archer, and like Ace is our nickname for him, and I'm so pleased. So there's that. And then Friday, I got Starbucks in the morning because it was just one of those days. I don't normally go and get Starbucks on Fridays, but I needed the extra boost. So another one of those stickers. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take another one off because I need another one of those. So there's that. And then I had school, of course. So last school sticker. And then after school, I went and visited the baby, which was so exciting. He's so sweet. Well, the last time I saw a baby in the hospital was like 2 years ago. So it was adorable. So for that, I think I'll use this one where they're like showing the kid in the little like basket thingy that dumplings and wontons come in. It's really cute. So yeah, that was super fun, and it was fun to see them and everything. And so I went and did that, and then I had work. And this day was also the day of the longest World Series game ever. And if you don't know, I live in LA, so the Dodgers are in the World Series, and it's a big deal. I'm just proud of my Dodgers for trying, because like I'm totally willing to say that the Red Sox are a really, really, really good team. Like, I'm not even in denial about it. This was the day of like an 18-inning game. So it was basically 2 baseball games in one, and it went until, I think it was 2 o'clock our time. So that's 5 o'clock Boston time, which I can't even imagine. Or was it 2 o'clock or was it 1:30? But still, like, I can't even imagine that going on for like, if you were on the East Coast. Like, I felt really bad. But we won, and I was very pleased. We lost yesterday. I don't know what's happening today because the game either just started or is about to start, but we won, and I was invested in that game, so I thought it would mark it. And then Saturday, what happened? Oh, I got Starbucks, and this day I kicked butt on homework. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I got so much done this day, and I even like edited some videos, but I spent like a good majority on what's it called? On homework. That was like mostly what I did. So for homework, where are those stickers? Here we go. We'll use the purple one from Stella Beau, and then I'm actually going to use this like YouTube computer. I think it's mostly for like binge watching, but I did edit and upload the videos that I had filmed on Thursday, so I was for the most part caught up. I didn't put up my school plan with me, but for the most part caught up, which I was proud of. And then I had to babysit this night, so I'm going to use this KPL Plans script on top of this half box here, and that was like the rest of my day. I was there until like midnight, and then I came home and slept. So that was that day. And then moving on to Sunday, which is today, I woke up and finished my homework, so now I am like good to go on homework until I think Tuesday, which it's so amazing, guys. It's like the best feeling ever. So I'm gonna put this in because, you know, it does take time. So I'm gonna do a half box for that. And then what else happened? Oh, I've been filming for a bit, so I am going to put in one of those film clappers from Pandemonium. I've filmed how many videos? 3 videos, and I have 2 more. I don't know if I'm going to film them today or tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow because I have some other plans for tonight. You'll see in just a second. Of course, I like ripped this, but it's okay. So there's that. And then, what's next? Oh, it's family night. So I'm going to put in the little, let's do this like appointment label. And then I'm going to put in, what should I put in? This. We'll put this in. I wanted to like pull in some bows. So there's that, because I didn't do any on Saturday, but that's okay. And then lastly, I'm going to put in this half box to mark that we're going to carve pumpkins tonight, which I'm so excited about. I don't know which design I'm going to do, but I'm very excited. So these are from JB Planning, who's no longer in business, but they're like the perfect stickers to mark carving pumpkins. But that is that. What do I want to use for family night? I feel like there has to be something that I can use. And I don't see anything. I don't think I mentioned the fact that like I put in all of this deco, but that was from like Pages in the Sheet, or Pages in the Sheet, Pages in the Kit. Let me pull out another Family Time sticker. We'll just do this one from Little TLC Designs, because she has great Family Time stickers that are perfect for this colorway. So there is that. Let me zoom you guys out so you can see the whole thing. Like I said, I'm using my black pens, so my Pilot G2, but there it is. Oh, I'm so excited. So let me fill it all out and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, here it is all filled out and I'm very pleased with it. I love the bigger deco down here. Let me show you what I have left of the kit. I have the sampler left. I used up all of the full boxes and all of this deco page. There is the double box and then some date dots and then a new releases sticker. We've got some like little icons, check flags and a flag. We have all of the check boxes with the skull check boxes, which is really cool. And then we have some washi. This was on the deco page, so I just put it on here. And then we have a bill due rescheduled to buy, 1 quarter box left and a movie marquee, and then a ton of the headers and little things left as well. So I really enjoyed using this kit. He has a really great layout for his kit, and he has a ton of different like movie or TV show themed kits, which I think is awesome. So I would definitely check out Keatown if you're into kits like that, because he has some options that I haven't even seen on like other shops that do movie or TV show themed kits. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!